Hey, everybody, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Pages in position. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Juan Soto. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's a ball.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it's filled up.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Manny Machado coming to the plate for the Padres after homering earlier in the game.
Yeah, and nobody has hit more home runs for the Padres franchise than Manny.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the bottom of the first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout under it. Makes the grab, one down. Jung-Hoo Lee steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. One out, bases empty. That's a base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Batting fourth, the designated
2 on, 1 out. And up next for Los Angeles, Pete Alonso. And that's fouled off. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. And that one ripped into right. That's a base hit. Caught in between, trying for third now. The relay. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Riley Green. Lifted in the air out to left. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
To first, leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. So up next, Ben Rice. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. Pages. 2 down. Randy Arozarena will hit next. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one blasted deep to right. Soto makes the grab, 1 away. And now the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. Have to say, he's one. One of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
And that drops in for a strike. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. That one's in there. Going to count 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto really on his horse for it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fought off foul. To third. And it gets by him.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Higashioka coming home. He'll score. Goes to second, back safely as he took a turn for third there.
Well done, drives in the run. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Soto pulls it in on the run. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the 3rd inning, stepping in for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn. Makes a sliding stop. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's Javier Baez. Turns Turned on, but foul wide of third. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Lee. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. And now here is Jung-Hoo Lee on the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Well, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. Nick Kurtz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Strike on the inside corner. And there's a ball. Hard hit right side. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Alonso.
Oh, and that liner got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
The left fielder, number 31.
Now here is Riley Green. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Trout sizing it up. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here's Mike Trout. Fly to center his first time. That one in the dirt. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. So he goes yard to left. And we're all square. It's 1-1. Pulls that one foul. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Breaking ball inside. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Here comes Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. And that one clips the corner. Lee. And there's 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 so far. Lee. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pop. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
On the ground, Donovan. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And that one fouled off. 1 away with a runner at 3rd. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's the third baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. That is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's going to be Ben Rice. Green on the run. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Started to swing, held up.
That's a foul ball.
Outside low, and that's ball 3.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Pages under it. 2 down. The batter now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Arozarena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Misses off the plate. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Outside, 1-0. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. The other way, and that's just foul.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So digging in,
right
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Late swing, foul to the left. 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 5-1. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swings through that one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
On to O'Hearn. And that takes care of Alonso. And next for LA, Riley Green.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Delivers a pitch in. For a strike at 95. And the slider just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Andy.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Paz, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Lorenzen tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in L.A. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Did not go. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Padres, the right.
Next, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this
now
one.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 17, Taylor Rogers.
Pajes makes the play. 1 down.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
And Manny gets a piece.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Here comes Trout flying around third. He will score.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. 1 down. Ben Rice, the next up for the Padres. Foul ball there. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside low. And that's ball 2.
2-2.
And there's a ball. The Dodgers up by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Kim makes the grab for the 2nd out. And here is Randy Arozarena. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Cuba.
1-0.
Roki Sasaki.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's the ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. Two down, nobody on. 3-2 now.
We got a full count.
And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Line drive, base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did.
Donovan fired to second. Double play. What a twin killing. Top of inning number 7. So digging in now for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn. And that's down and away. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Pages makes the catch, and there's one gone. So here's Baez now. 1 for 2. That one is back. You can kiss it goodbye. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 5-5. And now Brendan Donovan. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there.
That's up.
And the count even 1-1. Fouled off left side. And there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Lee on the move towards foul ground. He's got it, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 up, 1 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that quickly 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Nick Kurtz. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's going back. Back some more. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 6-5. Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That's to third. Machado throws to first in time. That's the third. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Number 74, Kenley.
Strike on the inside corner. 0-1. And that one missing low. And the count 1-2. Jansen fires. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
2-2 down. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here's Machado. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-6.
No, that's it.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 8-6. So 1 out, nobody on. Next for the Padres, Randy Arozarena. He swings and fouls one off. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. That's back there. Adios, pelota. And they add on. It's 9-6. One out, base is empty.
Now
stepping in for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
The throw to first. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Javi Baez digs in right side. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
It gets down, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Lee makes his way towards it, makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th.
Leading
And
up
now
for the
Riley
Dodgers,
Green.
the left fielder.
The Dodgers.
Green.
Well, it's critical right here
Now
that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a ball popped up. Baez. He makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. And next for L.A., Andy Pages. That one ripped. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 down, bases empty. Jackson Merrill, the pride of Severna Park, Maryland. Same hometown as Mark Teixeira.
Text message. This kid grew up with text.
Got him on the off-balance throw. Back here in L.A., here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Rogers back to work. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack. One on the board. It's 10-6.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
And here
59.
is Juan Soto.
Andrew.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 11-6. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. Kittredge, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Lee giving chase. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ben Rice. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Next for the Padres, Randy Arozarena. First pitch swinging.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expect.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Lee snags it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
Now batting,
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a slider misses down and away. That one the other way. The throw in.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Kim stands in now and watches strike 1.
Strike 2.
Kim stands at first with 1 out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Right fielder,
Jung-Hoo Lee steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. The Padres leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the